JD 26 here, just do the tips and repairs, and we're doing models still, and we got other repairs on the channel that you can watch, and I hope you search the channel and look for those repairs. And the model today is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, as Mr. Hyde actually. I always said and Mr. Hyde, it's as, because and would be two people, as is one. And it's actually an Aurora. Yep, we're going to open an Aurora kit. And here we go. If you open a kit like this, such as this, you just devalued it by a lot of money. Okay, because people don't want built-up kits. Some do. Some want to buy, you know, built-up kits that are already built up and just add them to their collection. But that's not really modeling. You just go online and buy a model from somebody and say, "Oh, I made it." That's not modeling. Modeling is buying the kit, opening it up, and doing the kit, and putting it together. So let's look at the parts here. The parts are in brown. You see that? Just got some clear bottles here, and other parts here. And here is the actual instructions. And I'm going to try to paint them like that in another video. Here's the inside of the instructions. I save all my instructions in my box covers. I don't actually save this box at all. So I'll put that to the side. So let's open the bag up here. Parts are pretty loosened up here. They're all loose off the sprues already. You got to look on each sprue and see if you know, you're not missing any parts. So let's take a break here. So I'll get the old sprue cutters out here. I got a nice pair of Gotham's. God hand, they're called, and they cut very nice and cleanly. No effort, no effort at all. This is the front of the kit right here. You got a little piece there we have to cut off. That's nice. Works very nice. So this got to glue onto that like that. So let's get the glue out. Start gluing this thing up. There goes the piece on the floor. Let's try again that. I've got a hurt thumb here. I hurt it with a pair of my father's pliers. They're old pliers and they're all steel. And what happened with that is when you close them, they clinch in your finger. So I clipped my finger again with them. So you know what I did? I said, you know what? I'm putting these away. So I put them away and in another drawer, never to be used again, because they get me every time. Gotta cut that off. Give it some time to set up. And let's do some shoes here. Put some shoes together. Hopefully we can do that. very detailed kits. These kits were, you know, the molds and everything. Very fun to do. Figure kits. I'm sure I don't have to remind you of that because you see me do them here all the time. And I hope you folks are having a good day today. Try to make a good day. My mother used to say, make lemons into lemonade. You know, old saying. Which means, you know, lemons are not good to just chew on, but if you make them into lemonade, boy, they taste real good. So make your days into a lemonade type of day. Let's see if we can get this together here. That doesn't go like that. I'm sorry if I'm not showing you what I'm doing here. That goes like that, but there's a little piece in here that has to come out. And in the instructions, if you don't know how to put pieces together, you're not sure, they're all numbered, you know, what goes with what. The instructions are pretty good that way. So, don't worry about that. Once you get them together, put them down, because then sometimes the glue gets on your fingers, and that can mar the plastic. Then you have to go in and sand it. So, like that. I gotta put this coat on here. I think we want to put him in, get him, this slots go in here, so it's got to, there's slots in the back here, so I have to glue it in there. So I put a dot in there, and in there, and then, yeah, I've got butterfingers today, and then slide it up. Like that. I think it's got to be a little bit closer because his head's got to go in there. So, like, really like that. Some people like to paint the parts and then put them together. I don't like to do that, because if you paint your parts first and then you start gluing together, then you're just going to mess up the paint, you know. So I would say assemble first, paint last. That's what I always do. As you see what I always do that. Let's see if we can get part of his coat on here. And sometimes if you put too much of this glue on, it's going to not dry quick enough. You'll be like, how come it's not drying? The glue's not drying, you know? Yeah, it's tricky. It's tricky. There we go. Gotta get like that. I know he's supposed to fit in there. Like that. that and that on there. You're supposed to fit in there. Like that. Take a break here. So we got the sign here, and I'm going to see all these little nibs here you got to cut off. Cut those off. And this you don't want to cut off right here. See right there? That goes into the base. You do want to cut the middle where the screw is. And there's a spider on there, so don't miss the spider. And cut this off. Boy, these pliers really work very, very well. Highly recommend them. Go to their website and get a pair. Do a lot of model making. They come in handy. I was using the blue ones, and the blue ones are going to be for something else, I guess. These are going to be my main sprue cutters from now on. They really cut cleanly, precisely, and reduce your amount of sanding that you have to do. And get some more parts out here. He's a very, very delicate model to put together, so take your time and have a lot of patience cutting the arms off here, off the spew. Trim those up. And there's a little rat here you got to do, and that spew we throw away. And on the tail, I don't know why they did this, but I guess it's the way they mold it. Little piece right there. You don't want to cut his tail off. Let's see, his nose is not too bad. So let's see if we can put this together. It goes together pretty good. And we put them in the bucket over there to dry. And put this other arm together. I'm sorry if I'm not showing this to you. Like that. See, like that. And we got a little piece there. Yeah. This little piece right there we have to trim off. Take the you could take the sander right away and just go in there, rub it down. If you feel a bump of any kind, that's when you wanna sand it. You know, if you feel it's rough, that's when you want to sand it and get it. So when you feel it, there's no bump in there. There's no edge. Let's see. Take this one right here. Go in there. It's a little bit better. A little bit better sandpaper than the stick. The stick is good, but it's with a very high fine grade of stick, so it doesn't take off material as much as you want. And I mean, you can go to those fine sandpapers, but if you're going to paint, it's not going to matter. So if you use a rough sandpaper, you know, all you have to do is hit it with this a little bit, you know, just to polish it out. You know, make sure there's any scratches there that are gonna show up in the paint job. That's good. It's gonna look good. Just show you that. So I'm gonna put his arms together. So we're gonna take a break now. So we got some parts drying here in the bottle with the his green stuff that he drinks to turn him into Mr. Hyde. And that goes in his hand right here. We're going to put this stool together, hopefully. And 2 pieces there. And a piece here. So remember, the stool is kind of hard to do. Maybe not. Hopefully not. Yeah. Can't seem to get it in the right thing here. There we go. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. No, it goes the other way. Goes like this. And like this. Like that. That looks more like a stool, doesn't it? Let's look at the instructions for the stool. Well, we did that right. Let's see. Oh, there's 2 little. Oh, there's 2. Oh my God. I got to put 2 little rungs in there, 4 little rungs in there to the stool. Oh. And those are over here somewhere. Like I want to do that, right? There's not even any holes for the. There's not even any holes for the rungs. I think there's one of them in here too. Well, I'm gonna have to do that off the camera too, so I'll be back. Well, we got the stool together, as you see, and it's very delicate. We got the bottle drying over there for his hand, and let's see if we can put his arm on over here. This one right here. It looks like he's holding his chin. Actually, there we go. So we got to put a little glue there, right here, and right there. Let's see if we can. Stupid glue keeps falling over. Put this on here. Goes in there like that. Yeah, this is not a very easy one to do, but we'll get it done. Like that. Set his bottle, and we got a little piece at the bottom here we want to get rid of, the clippers. Let's get that off. And you want to put a little glue right there, right there, right there. And then take this, start from the top, the stem, and then press down. As soon as you get it down, put it down. You don't want to get glue on the outside of it. Then we have to feed it through his hand right there. Okay, I think we'll do that. I don't want to do that last. I want to probably do it now. I think I'm going to brush paint this, so I'll cover that up. I want to get that bottle in there first, because we're trying to put it on, and then with that bottle, with the arm on, you could break the arm off. So I'm going to put that. I'm going to put a dab of glue on the stem, just a little bit, and then feed it through his hand like that, and hold it upside down so it adheres to the plastic like that. So we got him all built up here, and here he is drinking his potion, and he goes in here something like that. Of course, everything's got to be glued down, painted, but there goes the table. Table had stuff on it. Take your time doing this model. It's frustrating. You're going to have to do seam lines with compound, and you handle it very gently, and you'll get through it. But sometimes if you stop and go back to it, you'll be able to accomplish what you want to do. So thanks for watching. That's get him standing up there. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde as Mr. Hyde. So thanks for watching. Please rate, subscribe, ring the notification bell to see this thing painted. And I hope you have a great day. See you next time.